Alright, yo, what's good, you guys? Checking out the final trailer for Attack on Titan. Ever is what we're looking at right here in a minute. It's kind of crazy to say, but yeah, this should be the very last trailer that's ever going to release for the show. So they're calling it the Attack on Titan Season 4 Part 4 Official Trailer 2. Um, it's only 30 seconds long, 36 seconds long. Because I actually just finished watching the first episode myself of like the the first special out of the two a couple of days ago because like for whatever reason it was finally like it finally got like okayed to release in the English dub. Apparently it was an issue with Toonami, from what I was told by one of the voice actors, by Connie's voice actor at a con on a Friday. But yeah. Anyway, I don't really know what to expect from the trailer besides, because they showed quite a few interesting scenes from the last trailer that we saw. Uh, I'm wondering if they're gonna allude to anything in the trailer that's gonna like hint towards an AoE, because I've heard that there's a line that's mentioned here that it wasn't in the manga. Um, and you can take that two ways. You can take that as that's gonna be uh like alluding to an AoE, so an anime original ending, which is personally what I would want to see. Because not that I didn't like the manga ending, I actually was one of the like handful of people, or like I was on the side of people who enjoyed the ending, but like I would love just to be in the dark about the show again, like how I was like way early on, like in seasons like 1, 2, and 3. Like it was just so much fun, like watching the show and just not knowing what to expect. Um, but yeah, I mean that's my take on it. Like I want there to be an AoE just so we can, or just so I can be in the dark about the show again. It'd be so awesome just to be like surprised for the first time again. Or the line that said it can also be like an extra line that's added into the Armin and Aaron conversation that's said at the end of the in the final chapter. I haven't read the chapter since uh like it came out, um on purpose, because like I wanted to like try and like be as surprised as possible when it actually came out in the anime. Because even in like the first special, there was stuff that I forgot about here and there. But so yeah, my memory is kind of like hazy on every little detail. You know what I mean? But that's how I want to keep it. I want to keep it that way so I can still kind of have that like surprise going into the episode for as much as I can. Having already read the manga, but um, I would be a fan of an AOE though, just because like there's that theory about uh, like if the anime ends a specific way, it could eventually have all of the different like timelines connect. You know what I mean? And that'd just be freaking awesome personally. But yeah, like based on what I saw in the last special, there wasn't anything that I noticed that would have alluded to an AOE though, because they even showed the tree from the final, or like from the final bonus page in the outro. So um, I don't know. Anyway, 36 seconds. This has already gone on for like 4.5 minutes. I don't want to talk y'all's heads off for too much longer. I'm gonna just start checking it out right now, and I guess just see what all it shows. Because this one does have subtitles. I finally found one that has subs in it, so I guess I'll see what that line is. It was something like "I'm a slave to freedom" or something like that. And I believe they said Aaron was the one that was saying it, but anyway, let's just check it out right now.
アルミ、お前が言った通り、俺は自由の奴隷だ。
Slave of freedom. Oh my god. Yeah, so that was one of the coolest things that I was going to be anticipating, which was all of the like past Titan. Uh, okay, yes, they didn't show much right there, but yeah, the shot right here of all these like all the past shifters is freaking dope. For sure. I don't know how many it even showed. There's a lot though. That's gonna be such a cool action sequence. Because there was definitely some cool looking ones from what I remember from the manga. Like, there looks like one that resembles a lion right here. I believe also one that resembled a turtle here too up top. Um, yeah, so this would be cool to see them expand on lots of the ideas that they must have had. Um, that like they didn't that they just didn't get a chance to show in the manga. But yeah, there's so many titans right there,
自由の奴隷だ。
which is cool. Um, and it's just cool too because like, it really gives you an idea of just how massive Aaron is. Like he's a huge ass. He's really huge at this point in the story, and you can really see it right here because of how big all these freaking titans are. Um, but yeah, like it'll be cool too because like that's gotta be like the like one of the sickest action sequences in the show. Once we actually finally get to see that, like especially too, because like they're gonna be zipping around like on their ODM gear and stuff. It's gonna be incredible, bro. Because too, like the Hanji scene in the last episode was like freaking amazing, bro. Like the ODM sequences was freaking awesome. Because like we haven't got a sequence like that in like a very long time. Um, as far as like ODM goes, the last I can remember was like the Mikasa sequence when she was killing all of the Alliance members at the end of season 3, part 2. But like before that, I don't even know like when the last like really dope uh freaking ODM sequence was. Like maybe I mean like Levi versus the Beast Titan was a really cool one too. But before that, like it was in what season 3, part 1, whenever Levi was outrunning like Kenny's men, like which looked really cool as well. But I can't think of much honestly off the top of my head. Um, but yeah, like I mean, I'm assuming that the sequence we're gonna see specifically like regarding ODM, is gonna be like it should look the best in this last episode for sure, from what I remember. And like they're gonna be adding stuff too, you know, that wasn't in the manga. Like they're gonna make like how the Mikasa scene wasn't shown in the manga when she was killing all the Alliance members, but or all the Jaegerists, I mean. But then she ended up like going crazy in the episode, you know, and visually it was freaking amazing. So I expect the same thing to go on here because like I don't remember too much about it, like I said, but I imagine they're gonna break out some pretty crazy action sequences, especially like with the ODM gear being involved again. Um, but yeah, yeah, I guess just let me know what you guys think is gonna happen in the last episode. Like, do you think there's gonna be an AoE? Do you think they're gonna follow the manga? Did you like the manga? Did you like or dislike the manga ending? Uh, I mean, we could talk about that down below because like I'm always down to chat. Like regarding that. But yeah, without further ado, acting like I'm gonna watch the freaking trailer again. But yeah, I'll see y'all guys whenever this releases. Because I'm gonna try and stay away from anything like regarding the episode as far as like spoilers and stuff like that goes. Uh, so I would love to be surprised if it actually is an AoE and like to not find that out and just have and like to find out as I'm watching it, you know, like if I notice a difference and I noticed it's like diverging from the manga's ending, like it'd be so cool just to realize it on my own and just be like and just freaking out, you know what I mean? It'd be just so fun. Um, but yeah, I don't think this would even get dubbed because they took like 6 months to dub this uh, the last episode. So I'm assuming like we won't even like in English they wouldn't release it till like maybe freaking April or so, maybe May. But I don't know. Guess we'll see. and I'll see y'all when that happens. So yeah, peace.